There's a special organization in Northwest Ohio that's giving individuals with special needs the opportunity to live life to its fullest in a caring environment. The genesis of Anne Grady Services began as a vision more than 30 years ago by a small group of parents who understood firsthand the need for something beyond the state and government agencies to care for individuals with severe and profound mental retardation. At Annie's House, we provide respite services to children with special needs who come to stay. And now, the Anne Grady Day program has the newly acquired Prescribed Pediatric Center, a medical day treatment program that provides skilled nursing care and early childhood education to infants, preschoolers, and school-aged children who are medically fragile. Our mission of providing dignity and respect can be seen in the caring professionals, as well as the volunteers who are part of our organization. And our staffing ratio is always well above Medicaid and licensure regulations, complete with program coordinators, nursing professionals, an occupational therapist, dietitian, speech pathologist, psychologist, social worker, and many highly qualified direct support professionals. We work together to promote normalization and community integration. And through our Community Vocational Day program, we offer hands-on experience in structured settings where individuals can enjoy a fulfilling job in a supervised environment. These programs enable individuals to provide helping hands to the community. But take a closer look and you'll see, Anne Grady Services isn't just helping individuals with special needs. We're helping entire families by allowing them the peace of mind that comes from knowing their loved one is being looked after in an environment of dignity and respect. Here are some of their stories.
Sheila and I are two of 6 children. My mother passed when we were young adults, and my father's health was failing, and we had all left our state of origin. I had made a promise to my mother before she passed that I would take care of Sheila and would never let her get forgotten in a facility, and that I would just always look out for her. And so I knew Anne Grady Center was here. I'd always heard such wonderful things about it, that as Dad's health failed, I started contacting people and finding out what I had to do to make the move happen for Sheila. Anne Grady Center is a home for adults with special needs like Sheila has. So the fit was there, and while my father was still living and he was visiting, we toured the center, and he just loved it. And of course I did too. It's clean, it's beautiful, it's nothing at all like the type of institutional environment she was currently in. And so I just thought it would be a wonderful move for her. And right away, the staff just was kind. Their kindness, they didn't force themselves on her. They were gentle, they were patient, and within 3 months' time, Sheila went from being told, well, we were told that she wasn't able to eat food any longer. They wanted to put a tube in her stomach, which we were resisting, to now she feeds herself. She eats with gusto. She eats real food and loves every bite of it, and then some. And her color is beautiful. Her health is wonderful, and she has social activities. She never had social activities where she was. Now I tease her that she has a better social life than I do. No matter when I come in, and I don't ever call ahead, which is something I had to do in the other facility. She's always clean, always in beautiful clothing. I don't worry anymore. I mean, we've always been close. You know, our birthdays are 5 days apart, and even though there's a 5-year span, the fear of knowing that there's someone you love that can't take care of themselves and you're too far away to do it is very hard. And now that she's here and I am a daily part of her daily life, I never have to worry about that again. So that makes me happy. I would say what Anne Grady Center does best is, from the residents to the staff to the community, they are shining examples that every single human life is a life of worth and value. You know, and we should never ever forget that.
I would say that this is one of the best facilities that I've ever seen for individuals with needs. to reside in. The facilities are clean, they're well kept up, it's a beautiful setting. There's always something for the people who live here to do something. I come here and I can see activity going on all the time, and that's good. They're taken out to the mall, to different to events, the zoo, and that's what I like to see.
He lived in a very loving home, my brother and I. He's between us, I'm the oldest, and my brother Jim's the youngest and John's the middle kid. So we had a real good family life. Then later on, my parents became so ill that we had to find other accommodations for John. And he started out in a group home, which didn't really work out for him. He had just too many personal needs. And so that's when we were notified of Anne Grady's facilities, and he's been here ever since then, and he seems to be doing really well.
We've seen a dramatic change just in his lifestyle, his physical appearances. He was much huskier when he first came. He got healthier, he lost weight, and he's just a changed person, and he calls this home. When we would take him out, and when we do take him out, he says, "I want to go home, I'm ready to go home," and he calls this home. And that's fantastic to hear that.
In my opinion, it's been kind of a lift of a heavy burden kind of thing. Not that John was a burden, it's just the worry of knowing that he's being taken care of. I know he's safe here, he's well taken care of. And he's happy. Right?
Yes,
I thought so.
I love you.
Love you too. Nobody can even express how much it means to people that have a family member like this.
It's just good to know that there are good, caring people that have facilities like this. I mean, whether it's privately funded by the state, these facilities are needed, always.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely, yeah.
The Anne Grady Center truly is a unique and wonderful place. And for the work of Anne Grady Services to continue being the best possible, we rely on the commitment, the helping hands, and the financial support of many people. And this year, our fundraising efforts are focused on acquiring a safe and reliable new bus that will enable travel to a variety of important destinations. After all, the individuals we serve rely on us for safe, reliable transportation to the Anne Grady Training and Work Center, as well as special events and activities. Here at Anne Grady Services, we know all about the importance of helping hands. And so today, we thank you for your continued help and support as we come together for the benefit of those who need us most. So on behalf of all of the Anne Grady staff and volunteers, thank you for your interest in our organization, and thank you for your support.